We've got an interesting story for all of you this morning involving two local doctors and one philanthropic mission. It's a story, it's got a lot of twists, so pay close attention in this week's In Search of report.
So we're looking in here.
This is a tale of two doctors. They don't work in the same office, don't even practice the same type of medicine.
No, any questions about any of that?
But they share a unique bond because of one mission and one extraordinary woman. First, some background.
Comparing this first.
Dr. Stephen Liliberty is an optometrist at Franciscan Scamp Healthcare in La Crosse. Every 2 years, he and 29 other volunteers embark on a mission trip to Lima, Peru. They travel there with thousands of donated, used, and recycled eyeglasses to help the people of that community see the world a little better.
A donated pair of glasses that seems insignificant to the donor can make a big difference. We come from one of the wealthiest areas of the world, going to one of the most impoverished, and every trip it's amazing how we learn a lesson about giving and sacrifice from the people we went to serve.
Many of these patients have spent their whole life in a blur, unable to see what is right in front of them.
There was a 2-year-old child on the last mission who had a very strong prescription. They thought the child was blind, and they put the glasses on him, and his mother said something to him in Spanish, like, "Can you see me?" And the child just stared at his mother's face, and he reached up and he touched her cheek. There's many instances like that of people who haven't seen clearly for many years, if ever, and a pair of glasses changes a life.
But as we mentioned earlier, there is a second doctor involved in this story. Franciscan Scamp Medical Director Dr. Alan Fleischman has never actually been on the mission trips to Lima, Peru, but part of his heart still lingers there. You see, Dr. Fleischman has had one great love in his life, his late wife, Vanessa.
We met in 1977, and the first time I saw her, I fell madly in love with her and decided she's going to be mine forever. She didn't quite decide that at the same time, but it didn't take us long. We were engaged in about 6 months and married in 9.
In 1982, Vanessa was diagnosed with MS. Over the next 28 years, her body slowly and gradually gave way to the symptoms of that disease.
But the amazing thing about her was that it was never evident in terms of her behavior or her attitude. And she succeeded in rising above it, really to an extraordinary degree.
This last November, Vanessa passed away after a long and brave battle, but she left behind 3 pairs of glasses.
When Vanessa passed, I just wanted him to be able to use her glasses to the advantage of somebody else.
So Dr. Fleischman gave the glasses to Dr. Liliberty for his latest mission trip. But instead of putting them with the other 11,000 pairs that were donated, Dr. Liliberty set them aside. And when the right patients came along with the exact prescription as Vanessa's, those glasses and a part of her amazing legacy were passed along.
At least just once, we took the time to keep these specific glasses, keep track of them, and it helped me to realize again the personal side of what we're doing and all the people that donated all the glasses. It sort of brings it back home for us too.
It's lovely for her to be living on in this way. So I would encourage anybody who has any old pairs of glasses, even if they think they might be fashionable, if you haven't got glasses, it doesn't quite matter what they look like. And so I think that would be a great thing to do for us all, and I will root through some more drawers and see if I got any more old ones of mine, just to share, because I think it's important.
Here's somebody that donated 3 pair of glasses, and we show the 3 people who received them there. That story could be repeated 10,000 times over every single week. It could change a life somewhere.
In La Crosse with photographer Rob Bourne, Jennifer Livingston, News 8.
Well, the eyeglass, now I've never worn glasses, but for people who wear them, you know what a huge difference it can make, especially if you have a strong prescription. When you put glasses on, the way that you can see the world. This eyeglass recycling program, it's put on by the Wisconsin Lions Club Foundation, and basically all you have to do is take any old pairs of glasses that you have to any optical office in the area. They also collect them at mortuaries if you have a loved one that passes away, like Vanessa, and they have glasses that they've left behind. You can turn them into mortuaries, and then the Wisconsin Lions Club, they just go around, they collect them a couple of times a year, and all the mission trips that these doctors take throughout Wisconsin, they send them along the way, and they go to people who really, really need them. So just kind of look around, see what you have around your house, and help out some people who can see the world a little better. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.